Hello, how are you today? Today is the day that the Lord has made. I rejoice and I am glad in it. Oh, what a glorious day it is. I want to ask you a question. Have you experienced the discipline of the Holy Spirit? Or are you going through a discipline right now? Yeah, that's what my Thanksgiving is for today. So today is day 10 and I am grateful. Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for the discipline of the Holy Spirit. This Holy Spirit is. Oh, Holy Spirit, I love you so much. Hmm. He loves, He cares, He takes care of us. He He works out His purposes in our lives. But I'll tell you one thing: He doesn't take rubbish. So He does discipline. This Thanksgiving is just not just for this year. It's for every year in my life and every day of my life. The Holy Spirit disciplines me, and I am grateful that He does that. So it could be as simple as maybe something my brother did, and I'm upset. I don't like it. And he will ask me, so why are you upset? I say, Holy Spirit, see, I'm trying to narrate the entire situation. And he will tell me, I know the person did this thing, but do you have to be upset? Do you have to be angry? And then my mind sometimes I'm wondering like, but I'm explaining this thing to you. This is a serious situation. And he's letting me know that it's not as serious as you're saying it is. And then he begins to speak to my mind, to my spirit concerning his will. And the truth is, he's always right because he brings everything to his perspective. And then I see it through his eyes. And I'm saying, oh Lord, I really don't have any reason to be upset. Or there are times when he tells me, you don't have to defend yourself. When people do something, you don't have to speak. You don't have to defend yourself. You don't have to explain yourself. Let me do your defending. And I'm just thinking, sometimes you feel like if I don't say something, this person will think like, and the other will say, you don't have to. He said, because if you speak, then I don't have to. But if you let me, I will honor you in this matter. These are just a few things. There's so many ways that the Holy Spirit disciplines me every single day. And so I'm grateful in this year, 2023, that He disciplines me. Yes, I went through a lot of things. Yes, there are many situations. But that doesn't stop Him from being my Father. That doesn't stop Him from being my teacher. That never stopped Him from being my counselor. That will caution me and tell me, this young lady, this is not acceptable. And you need that in your life. Some of the friends that I have mentioned that are people who I pray with and they are people who they will call my bluff. They will tell me, you messed up here, so deal with it. And so the Holy Spirit is like that with me. He disciplines me in every way. And I'm grateful that He does not stop His discipline, because the more He disciplines me, the more it helps me to see and to grow into Him. The more I'm able to grow into His kind, into His character, the more I become more like Him, the more I begin to think like Him, the more I begin to see and perceive things like Him. I love the way he disciplines my mind. I remember one day I was listening to a message, Apostle Arome, and he said, "You don't understand what it means to be a Nazarite to the Lord." When he said he has consecrated you to himself, you are his living sacrifice. He said, "You don't understand what that means until you come." He said, when you know that you can't just think any thoughts. You can't just think, "Well, let me just think this thing for a few minutes." No, 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 no. Being a Nazarite means you only think what he wants you to think. You only say what he wants you to say. So you can be the one who has been offended. You have the right to respond. And he is saying, "Go and apologize." And I'm thinking, I'm the one who was offended. And he said, "Yes, I know. But I want you to go apologize to that person or show kindness to that person." So everything is on his terms. But then when I look back on it, I'm saying that it wasn't about the situation. It wasn't about the person involved. It was more about he and me. He being focused on building my character. He being focused on helping me become the woman that he wants me to be for my generation, for my family, for those that he has put me and made me a watchman over. I'll be a model too. So I see how he's building me day by day. I see that he doesn't tire, he doesn't relent. Every single opportunity, it could be as little as when I want to eat. Don't eat this way, eat like this. Don't use this cup, use this cup. Don't put on that shoe, put on this shoe. I know you want to put on this outfit, but I believe that, but for me, this particular dress is better. Or don't use this scarf, use this other one. Don't do this makeup today. Why not use this other makeup? I love how he disciplines me. I love the fact that he is a part of every detail of my life. So Holy Spirit, I know this is caviar, but if I've not told you I love you today, I love you. I'm sending you all my kisses. I am so grateful. I am thankful that he disciplines me. Sometimes it's really hard, but he disciplines me. And you'll be wondering that you're speaking like you're talking to your friend or to your dad. Well, just so you don't know, he's my only dad. And just so you don't know, he's my very best friend. So that's why I'm grateful to him. And I'm going to end it here today for my Thanksgiving because he has been faithful to me. And so I'm saying thank you.